Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. I'm so happy to see you guys here with me today. I have another read aloud for you, and I hope you enjoy it. Today, we're going to be reading No Roses for Harry. Have you ever read a book with this character in it, Harry? Harry the Dirty Dog, yeah. Let's go ahead and read what Harry the dog is going to do in this story. No Roses for Harry. And look, I noticed an exclamation point in the title. No Roses for Harry! By Jean Zion. Pictures by Margaret Bloy Graham. Are you ready? No Roses for Harry. Harry was a white dog with black spots. On his birthday, he got a present from Grandma. It was a wool sweater with roses on it. Harry didn't like it the moment he saw it. He didn't like the roses. Have you ever gotten a gift that maybe you didn't like? When he tried it on, he felt cozy and snug, but he didn't like the roses. He thought it was the silliest sweater he had ever seen. The next day, when Harry went into town with the children, he wore his new sweater. When people saw it, they laughed. When dogs saw it, they barked. Harry made up his mind then and there to lose Grandma's present. You can tell how sad he is, just how he's walking. His tail is down, his ears are down. When they went into a big store to shop, the children took off his sweater and let him carry it. This was just what Harry wanted. First, he tried to lose it in the pet department. Look, he just put it right on the table, and he's running away. But a man found it and gave it right back to Harry. Then he tried to lose it in the grocery department. He's putting it on the bottom of their cart. But a lady found it and gave it back. He tried to lose it in the flower department. Here it is. But a little boy found it and gave it back to Harry. The children didn't let Harry carry it anymore. They made him wear it. As they started home, Harry was beginning to think he would never lose it. When he got home, his friends were waiting to play with him, but Harry didn't feel like playing, so they left him alone. As he sat wondering what to do, Harry noticed a loose stitch in his sweater. He pulled at the wool, just a little at first, then a bit more, and a little bit more. Harry didn't know it, but a bird was watching. Here's the bird. Here he is by himself. He's pulling the string. I wonder what's going to happen. In a minute, Harry had pulled out quite a long piece of string. The end of it lay on the grass behind him. Suddenly, the bird came down. Quick as a flash, she took the end of the wool string in her beak and flew away with it. It all happened before Harry could even blink. What do you think the bird is going to do with this string? The sweater began to disappear right before Harry's eyes. First one leg, then the neck, then the other leg, then the back, and finally, the whole thing was just one long piece of wool flying into the sky. The sweater was gone. Harry could hardly believe it. He barked and he jumped with joy. Then he ran out of the yard. He was really excited because his sweater was gone. He ran down the street barking, "Thank you," to the bird over and over again. The bird and wool were just a tiny speck in the sky, but Harry kept following them. What do you think the bird is going to do with this string? What do you think? He came home thirsty and tired. He was having a drink in the kitchen when the children ran in. "We got a letter from Grandma," one of them said. "She's coming to visit." out of the sweater and his tail dropped. Before Grandma came, the family looked everywhere for the sweater. They wanted her to see how nice Harry looked in it. Of course, they couldn't find it. Only Harry knew why. Why couldn't they find the sweater? Because it unraveled and a bird took the string. When Grandma arrived, Harry ran to her with his leash. Then he sat up and begged. "All right," said Grandma. After I've had my lunch and my nap, we will go for a walk." That afternoon, Harry and Grandma and the children started off their walk. Harry barked happily and pulled toward the park. I wonder why they're going to the park. When they got to the park, Harry pulled even harder. The children let him off his leash and he ran on ahead. He seemed to be looking for something. All at once, he stopped under a big tree. He looked up and began to bark and wag his tail. Grandma and the children came running. What do you think he's barking at? He seems really excited. They got to the tree and looked up too. Suddenly, one of the children said, "I see a nest. It's made of wool," said the other, "and it has roses just like Harry's sweater," they said together. "It is Harry's sweater," said Grandma. Just then, a bird looked out of the nest. Harry gave his sweater to a bird. "I wonder how he did that," said Grandma. The bird sang and Harry wagged his tail even harder. What a pretty nest with the roses. At Christmas, Harry got a present from Grandma. It was a new sweater. Harry liked this one very much. When he tried it on, he felt as cozy and snug as the bird in the nest. But best of all, it was white with black spots. Why do you think he liked this sweater so much? Maybe because it looked just like his fur. My friends, I hope you enjoyed reading this story with me. I hope you have an awesome day of remote learning today. Remember, keep trying the best that you can. Have fun playing some games and make sure you're doing the best learning that you can possibly do. And make sure you're being very respectful to mommy, daddy, grandma, grandpa, whoever you're with. Remember, I'm so proud of you guys. I can't wait to see you. But until next time, big hugs from me to you. Bye!